It is now 12:28, and it's now 50 minutes in, which means I still have about 2 more hours left before my first break. Dang it. So I wrote down everything I need to do for the first 2 weeks of class. Um, so when I was looking into the corporate finance class, we still haven't gotten any communication whatsoever from our professor, which is kind of weird. But we do have assignments on Canvas, but for some reason, all of the assignments and everything seems to differ from what the syllabus says. The syllabus says stuff like, it kind of implied, the syllabus kind of implies like it's a live class. It kind of implies that it says that there's like 4 lessons and there's like subsections for each lesson. It doesn't mention anything about the chapters. It says there's in class assignments. It says there's projects and quizzes, but I didn't see a project or a quiz. Everything is weird. The syllabus completely differs from what's on Canvas. I wish our professor had sent an email that said what's going on, but I'm basing all of my information so far on just what's on Canvas rather than what's on the syllabus, because the syllabus is completely messed up for some reason. Um, yeah, I got all the assignments from human resource management and for corporate finance for the first 2 weeks. As you can see very easily from this sheet of paper, there's way more human resource stuff to do than there is corporate finance stuff. Of course, which is one of the reasons why I wanted a different professor. But anyways, we have it all listed now. Let's see what we got. The first week of class. The first week of class for human resource management. Oh, would you look at that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things to do. Awesome. Awesome. We have to write our introduction of ourselves. Well, although it is extra credit. Now, he makes everything due Friday, so it's actually pretty easy to know when stuff is due for that class. Everything is due Friday, and then tests or quizzes are due. He calls them progress knowledge quizzes. They're basically just tests. The tests are due. They are available from Friday to Sunday, so you can do it on Sunday if you want. But I might do it earlier. But yeah, basically for that class, everything's due Friday. We have our introduction, which is extra credit, but I think I'm going to do it this time because, well, it's not exactly free points, but I really want to make sure I get a good grade here. So, Ben, for some reason, it's not really in order. The order you should do it is you should do the 1.1 reading, and then you should do the 1.1 discussion post. So last semester, I had that same assignment. I didn't do the introduction, and I didn't even do the first discussion post. I just skipped the first. Oh my gosh. But that discussion is due on Friday, obviously. And then we have to read 1.2 stuff. And then he also said has an interactive presentation there for 1.2. But he didn't even mention it in the announcements. So I don't even know. I'm gonna do it, but if it's like completely useless, then I won't even do future ones. But I'll do the first one. And then after you do those two things, you should probably do your 1.2 assignments. So, thankfully, the first 1.2 assignment is due this week, and the second one's due next week. So, basically, we have 2 required assignments for this week. 3 if you count the extra credit assignment. The other required assignment is name of leader. And here's the fun thing about this. Last semester, we had to interview a leader. And yeah, of course, I handled it terribly. I didn't even get the name of the leader till. No, actually, I did turn the name of the leader in on time, but then I couldn't interview that person. I had to change who it was interviewing, and then I interviewed the leader like a week after it was supposed to be due. So But anyways, the fun thing about it this time is actually now it's been changed to a group assignment instead of individual. So as a group, we're gonna interview a leader, which is kind of weird. What the heck? Why are we doing it as a group? It's kind of weird, but I'll take it. So we're supposed to come up with the name of the leader by Friday. I wonder, maybe I'll contact my team members today. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just let them contact me. I haven't even looked and seen who my team members are. And also, we're in the same exact group for the entire semester. It's kind of weird. So for this week, we have introduction assignment. Well, first we have to do the readings. Then we have to do the introduction assignment, do a discussion post, and then find the name of the leader we're going to interview. Then the second week of stuff we have is a 1.2 team activity. I don't know exactly. So the team activities were not too bad. I don't remember exactly what it was. I haven't looked at it yet. But we have a team activity. And then we have to do the reading for 1.3, and then we have to do an individual activity for 1.3. So seems as if we're going to have like 2 assignments every week. 1 team activity and 1 individual activity. And that's everything we have for the first 2 weeks. Basically, read 1.2, 1.3, and do 4 activities. Oh, yes! And 1 introduction and extra credit. Okay, and also watch an interactive presentation. Now let's see what we have for corporate finance. So for some reason, the due dates on everything is completely random. It's not like a regular thing that's always due on Friday or whatever. It's completely random. So first thing it says is due is chapter 1 and 2 homework, due Wednesday, which is 2 days, which means that's the first thing I have to do. I'm going to do it in the order that it's due. So I'm going to do that first. It's due Wednesday, 2 days from now. And then the second thing is, so actually technically that's all we have for this week. This week we just have chapter 1 and 2 homework due on Wednesday. And then next week we have 3 things. Oh, great. What a weird way to organize the class. The first thing due is chapter 4 homework due on Monday. Then the second thing due is chapter 5 homework due on Thursday. And then the third thing is the exam due Friday. Okay, and that's it. That's all I have. So that's all of the work I have to do for the first 2 weeks of class. So I guess what I'll do is every new week that we have on Monday, I'll add the following week so that I have 2 weeks worth of stuff in front of me at all times. So now for fun, because of procrastination, well, let's see, what order are we going to do it in? So the first thing we're going to do is the chapter 1 and 2 homework for corporate finance. That should be pretty easily completed today, especially considering that I already studied all this stuff before. I studied chapters 1 through 5 already for corporate finance. So like actually the first 2 weeks of class will be just a review of last semester. So, man, I wish our professor sent us emails to let us know how we're supposed to go about doing this stuff. Because, like, should we read the chapters first and then do the homework, or should we just do the homework? I don't know. So today, what I'm probably going to do is chapter 1 and 2 homework, finish that, and then the second thing I'll do is every single assignment due this week for human resource management. For that, I would probably am I going to do all of the readings all at once, or am I going to do a reading activity and then reading activity? I'm probably going to do the readings, all of the readings all at once first because it's easier. I'm going to be motivated to do the easy stuff first and then the hard stuff. The easier stuff is just to read it. So probably what I'm going to do is just read part 1, part 2, 1.1, 1.2, and then I'm going to do maybe the introduction. That'll probably be the next easiest thing to do. And then I'll do... Oh, you know what I should do? Maybe message my teammates. Actually, I think I'm going to read... You don't really need to read stuff to know how to do an introduction. How to interview a leader. I mean, maybe... Because I remember last semester you had to come up with 2 of your own questions. Or maybe 3 of your own questions to ask the leader. Maybe that would make it easier. So I guess maybe for that reason I'll do the readings first. In fact, instead of doing my introduction first, maybe I'll actually contact my teammates first about the leader assignment. So basically I'm going to read stuff, watch the presentation, then contact teammates about the leader assignment, and then I will do the 1.1 discussion post, which is going to suck. And then I will do and that'll be it, actually. That's like the worst of the worst for this week, which is the 1.1 discussion post. That's going to be the hardest thing of this entire week. How much of that can I get done today? How long will it take me to do the 1 and 2 homework for corporate finance? It will probably... Here's the interesting thing about that class. I figured out how to study for these corporate finance stuff online. I don't read the textbook. What I do is I just take practice quizzes. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but it probably is going to be the same as last semester. I'm just guessing. It's going to be the same as last semester. And I'll be able to just do all the practice quizzes. It's a little time consuming, but it's actually pretty easy. And sometimes I do need to look in the textbook, but most of the time I can just do the practice quizzes. So I estimate that will take me maybe 2 hours at most. And then doing the readings for 1.1, 1.2, and doing the presentation, that could take like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm going to get too far today. I'm not going to get like a ton of stuff done. But we'll see. Oh, I hate my... Okay. So guess what? It's been 1 hour, and I've basically done nothing. Huh. Fun. Oh my. But this is still better than I was doing all of my previous semesters. Basically what I would do for those is I would just wait till the day it was due and then work on it. So basically, if it was some other time, last semester, I would wait till Wednesday, and then I would do the corporate finance homework. Then I'd wait till Friday and then do all of the human resource management homework at once. And I would skip doing the readings. I wouldn't even do the readings. I just skipped the readings for the most part and just did the assignments. And in fact, I didn't even do the discussion post last time. Last time I just skipped the discussion. I skipped the introduction. I did the leader assignment thing because it was just easy. Because all you have to do is give the name of the leader. Good job. Oh. Now I actually have to start. Oh no. I'm not allowed to take break. The only break I can take until the 3-hour mark is if I do a vlog. So... Oh, mate. What time is it anyways? It's 12:43. It's so fun. Stop. Yeah. So nothing. Should I record? I want to live stream this, but I can't because my internet sucks. Gosh dang my internet. Gosh dang my internet. My internet is terrible, so I can't stream. Yes! So maybe I'll just record. I don't know. Should I record or not? I don't think I'm going to record unless I feel like it, so at first I'm not even going to do any recording of the homework. But maybe I'll start doing it again if I feel like I should just switch to a math major. Okay, bye.